Hi, I'm Hope of Hope Made Yarn Co.
And I'm Kiesha, Simply Vintage Design.
And together we're Pine Barren Knits, and this is episode 63. We're a podcast about the fiber arts, mostly knitting. I've got some crochet. So I did actually do some sewing, but it was a repair job to my son's shorts.
Some sewing.
I sewed!
Check it off in the sew box.
Yeah. And my sewing machine is still sitting out because I was like, maybe if I leave my sewing machine out, I'll cut out the fabric and make the skirt. Probably not.
Probably not.
Still sitting there anyway. Yeah. I'll get to it eventually. But I repaired 2 pairs of Owen's shorts. So
there you go.
It was so.
We need to start repairing our stuff, our clothing more, instead of adding to the land mills.
Landfills.
Yeah, I know what I said. Land mills. I don't know what I meant.
We did. All right. So hello.
Hi.
Welcome to those of you who are new, and welcome back to those of you who are returning. We are so glad to have you with us. Neither of us are wearing knits or any of Kiesha.
We're wearing sporty wear. I'm Sporty Spice.
Yeah, I've got my Eddie Bauer hiking clothes on. Because I was dyeing yarn this morning and grabbed a shower.
Neither of us are doing any, she has on hiking wear, I have on gym wear.
Yeah.
I am going to try to run to the gym real quick.
I'm going to try to do my my exercises when I get back to the house.
Notice the emphasis on try.
We'll see what time I get done.
Well,
it depends on the storm. I told Jonah that if the storm starts before he gets off work, that I'll pick him up because I don't want him to get stuck in a thunderstorm. What are you doing?
Making sure. These are my knitting muscles.
There you go. Okay, so we're clearly not wearing knitwear. No.
For the Spice Girls. Craft Girls.
We had a knit night.
That's the title.
On the beach.
Get it? Title.
Yeah.
Got the title.
Oh, okay. What was it? I missed it.
I don't know. Spice Girls.
Spice Girls. Oh, the Knit Girls.
The Knit Girls.
Knit Girls. That's
Spicy Knit Girls.
Knit Girls.
Spice up your life.
Oh my gosh.
I just.
Okay. Anyway, we had a beach knit night, and we had. Oh man, I had the little. I forgot to throw it in my bag. The little dish scrubby that Jeanette made. Thank you so much, Jeanette. I had it sitting there. I was going to bring it. I'll try to remember next time. It's sitting right on. I purposely didn't use it because I wanted to bring it to show, and then I forgot. But thank you so much for that. We had a very nice knit night on the beach on the, what was that, the 23rd?
Yes.
Yeah. And we have another one coming up on the 6th. The 6th. I believe it's the 6th. And then, I don't know. I almost feel like, well, we'll see. Probably not. I was going to say, I almost feel like it would be nice to have, but we have, and we have our show on the 20th. So we're not going to do a knit night on the 20th. Yeah. But we're going to try. I think the plan is to get one last one in that last week of August. So we'll have one the first week of August and one the last week of August and a show in the middle. Right?
So the 27th, we can't.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Oh, you're not here.
Oh, we're here.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Forgot that.
Apparently somebody didn't put it in her calendar.
I sure didn't. Whoops.
Spice up your life.
Well, we couldn't.
No, we cannot. What are you fixing to say?
No, I was going to say we could do...
Earlier in the day? No,
I was going to say we could do the next 2 weeks and then just...
The next 2 weeks.
Do the 6th and then the 13th.
Oh, okay.
And get 2 in that way. Either that or the other option would be to do one...
In September?
Yeah, the first week in September.
Oh, then I won't be here.
Yeah, you won't be here, so maybe...
I'll be at Harvard. At a book talk. The Harvard Library. I will be, but every once in a while I like to party over here. Spice up your life. God, that sounds in my head now.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Darn. Yeah, I guess we can't do that.
Okay. I know, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
The weather has been excuse my French, just shitty. It really has.
It's been so incredibly hot.
Yeah, it's just been ridiculously hot.
But I mean, it was so lovely on the beach last time.
Yeah.
It was so nice. It was
we were fortunate.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, we've been fortunate this year with
we've had great weather for our beach
I know.
nights. So, yeah.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, we'll
let you guys know.
Yeah.
Because we're the crafting girls.
Yeah, I totally forgot about
Spice up your life.
that.
Oh, look, I took that out. Anyways. Oh my gosh, I'm sticking to it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm good. Make sure I was
Like in Hamilton, they counted 1, 2 for the duel.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
She just saw Hamilton.
I just saw Hamilton. I am in love. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so what else we got going? We've got a show coming up on August 20th in Ocean City.
Yes.
At the Knitting Niche.
God, that seemed like it was so far away.
I know, and now it's
it's right there.
What, 3 weeks away?
Damn.
Is that right?
Yep.
Maybe is it 3? It's got to be 3.
No, it's 3.
Yeah, it's 3.
Yeah, today's the 31st.
3 weeks from today. We have a show in 3 weeks from today.
Yep.
So we will do another podcast between now and then. But everything. Oh, also, I wanted to say, I did a huge update on my website. I have almost everything. There's a few pictures that I'm missing. I have some swatches and things like that. But I think everything that. And also, I just dyed Majesty on a couple of other bases, so that's not listed yet. But everything else, I think, is listed. And I reorganized the way that I had everything listed, so I think it's a little bit more user-friendly. I asked some people to check it out for me, and everyone who checked it out said that it was very easy to use. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. The website is all pretty much everything, like I said. I mean, it's always going to be a work in progress because up there I'm always adding new colors or old colors are disappearing because I'm not going to dye them anymore. So it is what it is. I don't think I have anything in the sale section right now, but keep an eye out because there's a few colors that I don't think I'm going to move forward with. So it's always a good idea to just check every once in a while, the sale section every once in a while, just something will pop in there. I'm not sure what's going on over here, but
make sure.
And so also I did update our events. I think I have our events calendar on my website all the way through to the end of, do I have it the first? I either have it, I think I only have it all the way through the end of November right now. So you can check for where we're going to be at pretty much now through the end of November, I think, is what I got it on. And that's, we pretty much do all of our shows together. So
together.
When was the last time we did a show not together? I don't even know. Oh, they'll be.
The king.
No, Kiesha is planning on doing the block party in Ocean City in October, and I don't have that up on there because, well, I'm not actually going to have my yarn there. So, but I can put it up if you would like me to on my website, the events.
Yes.
Do you want me to put that on there?
Okay.
Okay. But I won't have yarn. I mean, obviously my yarn will be inside the store because Vicky carries my yarn, but I'm not going to do a setup that day.
Right.
I'm not going to do a special setup. I might have some, what was I saying I was going to bring? My samples. I might have some of my samples that I'm no longer dyeing. Those colors that I might have up for sale. So I might have some of my samples. Actually, I know I will have some of my samples there. So, yeah. Oh, so yeah. So everything other than Kiesha's going to do the block party in Ocean City in October. I don't know if that's the first or second weekend. It's before Rhinebeck. I don't know which weekend it is. I have to find that out from her so I can add that to the events page too.
The block party?
Yeah, the block party. But other than that, I think all of our events, like I said, all the way through to the end of November are up there.
Sorry, this is going to bug me.
Oh.
I have ADHD, so there's no way that, that's, you know what? It did come unplugged. Ooh.
Oh, so that was the plug for that.
Yeah. There we go.
Now.
Okay.
Right.
Now
so
I can
move
on.
Unplug?
Oh, the voodoo witch thing.
Okay, the little.
That, you know.
Is it like a Himalayan? Is it one of those Himalayan salt things or something?
No, it's
No,
that young living mess that.
Oh, I don't know.
Remember, we were talking about MLMs last night.
Oh, okay.
And I went to one of them.
Oh, okay. So
Essential was my ass. But anyways.
Now I forget what I'm saying. Oh, so okay. So we talked about we're doing the beach. So we're gonna knit on the beach again on the 6th. If that doesn't work for you, please send us an email at pinebarrenknits@gmail.com and we will switch to the boardwalk. But otherwise, we will be on the beach again.
Yeah. That was nice. It definitely is a different vibe on the beach.
Yeah.
It is. And it's very chill.
It is. And it's so much, honestly, the difference in temperature.
Yeah.
If it's at all warm when you go out to the water, as long as the breeze is blowing the right direction.
Yeah, we didn't have any gnats.
Yeah, I know. It was beautiful. The weather was absolutely beautiful. We didn't even think to tell you guys, we normally set up by the dunes. We set up away from the water because if you set up too close to the water, it's very loud.
Yeah.
And it's hard for people to sit and knit and have a conversation without like screaming at each other. And who wants to do that? We want to be able to relax and talk without screaming at one another. So, so that's the. I need to put this away because I was supposed to be doing eyelets and I'm just knitting and knitting and knitting. So I'm going to pick a different project. I think. Am I right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
Yeah, that you would think, Hope. You would tell me not to work on something like that.
Well, actually, this is probably the easiest thing I have to work on, so I probably will work on it. But I just have to remember that I'm supposed to be doing the eyelet row. Anyway, time to do that because all of my projects, I didn't bring socks that I could just knit on. I don't have anything that's just easy right now.
Right now,
I mean, technically, I could probably work on my crochet because it's not too difficult.
Mm-hmm.
But like what I have left on it, I pretty have it memorized by now. Okay, so we talked about what we got. Mess. Knitalong. Oh, Knitalongs. Okay, so we have our Summertop-a-long going on. You can knit, you can crochet, you can weave and sew it together if you want. We're easy. You can use whips, whatever you want to do. I did see we already have an FO. If you want to be entered for prizes, please go over to our Ravelry page and enter your items in there. We've got a chatter thread and we've got an FO thread. And we already have a couple people in the chatter and we have a person who already finished, which is pretty cool.
Awesome.
And you'll see some of the summer tops. Both of us now have some summer tops going. So, so we'll talk about that in our whips and knitting groups. I've made it to BAM. I think the last 2 weeks I've made it to BAM. And I haven't made it to the one, though I haven't made it to Monday.
Yarnia.
Yeah, I haven't made it to Yarnia South lately. It's just the traffic on Mondays is really bad.
Yeah.
I had to go somewhere on Monday and it was awful.
Yep.
It was like, yeah.
It has been.
Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays are not good.
Yep.
I mean, Saturdays and Sundays also are not good. We have like 2 days.
No days are any good.
We can go places on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Yeah. And I also think, too, because it's been so expensive that people have been.
See?
Oh, yeah, it's a silicone thing.
That was her middle child.
Yes, my kid too. What was I going to say? I think it's a lot of people.
Episode.
I know. But you know what, though? Again, this is life. Y'all know this.
Real life.
This is real life. We moms.
Yes, we are. Oh, my goodness.
We moms doing mom things.
Oh, that's it. I mean, I feel like I've barely gotten anything dyed lately because
I've been doing mom stuff.
Yeah, because my oldest needed to get a car. And so he needed somebody to, take him around and in case he found something and wanted to buy it, he couldn't drive 2 cars back. So, and he didn't have a car anyway because his brother was using his car. So
right.
I've been driving around South Jersey looking for cars. Thankfully, he found
But it was a quick shopping trip, though, if you think about it.
Yeah, it only took us about 2 weeks to find something, so not too.
And not even like every day. Like I feel like you guys just did
whenever he had a day off, we were.
That's sweet.
Out looking. So yeah, I will say the nice thing about like the internet, it makes car shopping a lot easier than when I was, looking for my first car, because you had to like look in the newspaper at the classifieds. And
wait, you didn't go to Kerbeck Auto and get like first time buyer loan at 20% interest?
No, I did not do that. I did
that. Back in 1988. My father warned me.
Yeah. I did not do that.
You looked in the newspaper?
Yeah. My first car was ridiculous.
You guys remember newspapers?
Yeah. I mean, like he was able to look at the Carfax and everything.
Yeah.
And that
tells
really,
if it's been in an accident and
Yeah, and if it has been serviced and all that stuff. So it was pretty cool. So thankfully he got his car. Now, yes, we are not a car buying podcast, but apparently.
Yeah.
We're
again, it's life.
You know what?
People.
That's it. We are two moms. And it is what it is. We've got a lot going on, and you get a little bit of all of that with us. So, I have been knitting like I don't know. This was not on the needles last time, right?
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
So I've been knitting, and crocheting.
And I noticed last night she was massaging them elbows too.
Oh yeah.
With her fan. That was odd. I was like, is that a new ice thing? And she's like,
no.
She'd have a hot flash and fan herself, and then she closed it up and she's rubbing her arms. I was like,
because I used to use the side of my phone when my other phone had like the really slick edges. This one does not, so I can't use this. So the fan is slick enough that I can be like,
she's like, hot. Sore.
I really need to get over to see Lisa. Because my arms are telling me.
I just saw her this morning.
I really do need
She's checking out my guns.
It's just been.
She didn't even hear me.
I heard you. Yes, she was checking out your guns.
Yep.
All right. So that's what we've got going on. Oh, and we'll just tell you now. We'll revisit like our future, our next one that's coming right up at the end of the episode, but I'll let you know, September, we are busy.
Oh, I was like,
busy. So you can see us. You got 3 chances to see us in September. We are going to be at the local yarn store in South Orange the first weekend, so the 6th of September. Then the 13th and 14th, we will be at the Hunterdon County Fairgrounds at New Jersey Sheep and Fiber Festival, I think is what it's called, or the Garden State Sheep and Fiber Festival. I don't know.
Or all those things put together?
Yeah.
Fiber Festival?
Like yeah. But it's linked down below, and it's also linked in my events too. So we'll be there, and that'll be our first time. So that's the 13th and 14th, and then we will...
Pray for good weather.
Yes, please do. And then we will also be at Yarnstormers in Cranford, New Jersey, the last weekend in September, which I think is like the 27th. Oh, I'm just making shit up now. I don't know. Let me see. I think it's the 27th, but I could be wrong. The 27th. I was right. Ooh,
ding, 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 ding.
Also, well, I'll talk about that later in shop talk. But yeah, I think that's all that. So I started to talk. Well, we'll talk more about the Knitalong as well. I think covered it pretty well.
Yeah.
And we'll be talking about it because we have summer tops. I don't know if this would be really considered a summer top, but it's sleeveless.
Oh, that's right. Your muscle shirt.
Anyway, so knitting groups. You have been made other than to ours. Have you made it to any?
No.
I went to Tuesday night at Vicky's too. It's been crowded. Wow.
Yeah. Even this past Tuesday?
She's got 2 tables set up now.
Wow.
Yeah. It's been crowded. Like,
it's been 1 week
since. It's there's no room. It's crazy. Okay.
But that's good though.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. It's been very nice. All right, so FOs. I have none.
Oh, I know you're looking over here at me because I don't have
I
any.
had one last time, right? Yeah, I had the socks. I have
yes.
Anything now. So, yeah. No FOs, but do I have the whips?
I got some whips over here.
All right, how many do you have?
I am just going to talk about 3.
Okay,
I got a lot, but...
how many do I have? I have 5. I guess I'll start.
I guess so.
All right, so first one is the Grapefruit Pink Lady. If you watch the lovely ladies of the Knitting Posse,
Hi, friends.
They are making this as their Rhinebeck. I don't know if that's coming.
Yeah.
Okay. They're making this as their Rhinebeck sweater this year. And when they showed it, I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. I could even wear that as a layering piece with my Rhinebeck sweater that I'm making so that if I get too hot, I could take off my sweater and have a sleeveless top on.
She's notorious for taking stuff off.
Yes,
Jesus. And she is an art because she'll have like, Hope, I don't know you notice about Hope, but she'll have 20,000 bags on her. She's like a packing mule. And hats and
a shawl,
fingerless mittens and shawls and like a big bag, but then she's knitting something and then you look back at her and she's in a jogging bra. How did that all happen? Yeah, so
and still somehow managing to carry the bag.
Yes, and still doesn't put anything down. I'm like, how did this? I look back, I'm like, what just happened? She's like, huh?
So my friend, one of our knitting friends, Heather, had messaged me about this same top, which was hysterical because I had already been thinking about making it, and she was messaging me. She had a question about it, and so I was like, oh my goodness, I was thinking about making that. She goes, oh, start now, so she could knit it with me, and I was like,
knitting jinx.
Okay, so apparently I started now. So this is my version of the Grapefruit Pink Lady.
I love the color.
I started it since last time. It's a color that is not available yet, but will be available
Stay
right
tuned.
now. Yeah, it will be available on my piece fingering and piece, coming hopefully in September.
Coming soon.
Piece DK.
To your local yard shop near you.
This is my non-superwash, but in a DK version. So I'm testing it out, making sure that it's all good. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have any problem with it because it does not feel itchy at all. But I'm making a sample and trying it out and making sure it's all good, which I'm pretty sure is going to be perfectly fine. And once I get around to dyeing this on everything, this color...
I made cables where I wasn't supposed to.
Oops. Do you need me to turn that row back?
Yes,
you got,
please.
I can do that in just a second.
Okay.
So this color is going to probably be Storm Swept. Anyway, so I love this.
Yeah. I like the color.
I can't wait to wear it. Yeah, here.
Touch your boob.
And I'll see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be on row 1, and I got all excited about making cables. I tell you.
So I'm using the pattern.
Wait, why am I acting like I'm about to knit this?
I don't know. The pattern actually calls for worsted weight yarn, but I'm getting gauge with DK, my DK, so I'm doing it in DK. And you know that happens often.
I like the tonal on it.
DK and worsted a lot of times.
Nope, you cannot.
I know it's not showing up real well with
Yeah.
the tonal. But DK and worsted often you can use interchangeable, so that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, the tonal you can't really tell, but it's
Yeah.
really cool in this.
But my goal is to have this done and have the yarn dyed for New Jersey Sheep and Wool.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can make it to New Jersey Sheep and Wool, hopefully this will be available then and you can see it in person.
Yeah.
So
now, difficulty rating, what would you?
It's easy.
It's easy?
It's really easy. And I'm even, because, you know, it's hand-dyed yarn, I'm doing it helical knitting so that I'm using 2 balls. There we go. See, 2 balls. So she's not ready. Anyway, I'm doing helical knitting. If you don't know what helical knitting is, look it up on YouTube because I could try to explain it, but I feel like I'm terrible at explaining it.
Even saying it sounds helical.
I feel like every time I try to explain
You're not
it,
gonna do it. Yeah.
So look it up on YouTube. There's
I really like the
videos on how
tonals,
to
and I
do
really wish you guys
helical
could see the tonal.
Yeah, I know. You
in it,
can't
but
see
you
it at
can't
all, which
see
is
it at
really
all.
weird because it's really
It's like the color looks right, but not really.
It's more blue, but who knows what it looks like on you.
I know you guys could be seeing something totally different.
Yeah.
So
But anyway, yeah. I'm really enjoying the knit. It's fun. Like I said, I'm making the. Oh, let me look. I can't remember which size I'm making, but I'm using the needles size that it called for. So I did the ribbing on 6s and I'm doing the body on 7s. And I'm making the second size, the 41 inch for 41. Because I'm at 36, so I figured that gives me enough room to, if I want to wear it over top of something, I can. It's essentially a vest, but I'm probably going to wear it more
As
as
a muscle shirt.
a sleeveless top. This one over here. Anyway.
And you just started this since last time.
Yeah.
So
I have. Yeah.
It appears to be a fast knit.
It is. It's going very quickly. So it's very, and it's probably right now my most relaxing easy knit right now, I would say, because
and check out the markers.
I've got Twinkle Dimple Studio markers on there, and we still have the coupon code for Twinkle Dimple. I think it should be down in the show notes, but it's Pine Barren BFFs for 15%, right? It's 15%.
I think so, yeah.
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So,
we're not sure about a lot of things these days.
I should have I wrote this, but I didn't write how much, but I'm pretty
sure. I can imagine, too,
but
one of those things where you...
on the back? Nope.
Back is when you wrote it down.
I thought I did too.
But
who knows where
I don't know. I might have to make a muscle shirt too. It's like I'm kidding. What this grapefruit?
It's grapefruit pink lady.
Grapefruit pink lady, which makes me like a cocktail. Like I'm just thinking of a fancy cocktail.
Yeah. Well, it's the pattern's by Thea Coleman, and she's baby cocktails, so she does a lot of her patterns are...
Sounds like her and I would be friends in real life.
So if you go watch the most recent Knitting Posse podcast, two of the ladies over there, Kate, I think, and Laura, finished theirs already.
Wow.
And they did a little, I'm actually glad that I watched, because they did a little, I guess
cocktail with it?
Anyway,
but I'm done.
They, I think, did a size smaller for the top, and so it's so it's not so, because I that was the one thing that I wasn't in love with on the how it hangs over the shoulder. Yeah. So they did it like a size smaller at the top to make that not happen so much. So,
but I think it'll be cute too.
Either way, yeah.
Because you're talking about wearing it over those dresses. Yeah. I call them Hope dresses.
Yeah.
They have pockets, and they just kind of.
If it doesn't have pockets, why?
Yeah, exactly. Skirts, dress. They should all have pockets.
If they don't have pockets,
why is it even an outfit?
Exactly.
You know.
No, thank you.
Exactly. So it makes no sense.
I mean, heck, let's put it this way: they even put pockets in men's swimsuits.
Yes, and why? Why do you need pockets in your swimsuit? Like, what are you doing in the water?
So why are we not giving women pockets and everything?
Exactly.
I don't understand. Anyway,
we understand. We know what's happening. We know what's going on.
So I'm all for the dresses with pockets. Yeah. I'm not buying dresses unless they have pockets. So so I wear my dresses and then put cute little things like this over top. So
yeah, this is gonna be really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to. When I'm done with all the other things that...
Okay, you're back to...
All right, awesome. Thank you. Just in time.
Wait, hold on. I think we're twisted.
Okay,
here we go.
Awesome.
All right.
Just in time to talk about my whip. So, I realized that it was something else I want to take to Rhinebeck with me. And I don't know if I'm going to fit in this, but it'll be cute when we go out to dinner and try not to get my hair on fire. But... I am making a cable purse. I started this yesterday. Ooh, I already dropped stitches. Wait.
Sorry, I should have. Yeah.
There we go.
Just put that back in. There you go.
Here, let me knit.
Yeah.
But anyways, this is by Tanis
Knits.
Knits. She's no longer, you can't get this pattern anymore.
Unless you go to the store where you got it from.
Yes, unless you go to the store where I got it from, which is the Creative Knot. But that's where we had a show there back in February, I think? I think. I don't know, it was cold. Was it February or January?
It wasn't January. January we did.
All right, so it was February. I don't think it was March.
Or was it at the...
I don't know.
Was it before Christmas?
Why do I feel like we did it this year, though?
Maybe we did.
No, I think we did it this year.
No, I think it was before Christmas. Because I think she ordered yarn early in the year.
Oh, maybe.
Year.
Okay.
So I think
around Christmas? It was in December.
It was right before. Yeah, I think it was December.
Yeah.
I think it was our December show, yeah.
But, damn. That was a doozy.
Fall was a lot. We had a lot of shows.
It was,
in the
yeah.
fall. It was hard to keep track of what we had going on. So yeah.
But anyways, yeah. So
but she had a sample of this person. It was so cute.
Yeah. So I'm using oh my God, what's the name of the company?
It's in a Malabrigo.
Yes, it's that, and it's 023 pad something's the color.
Oh, well, look. Where are we going with this?
Wait. I know I have that. I got to get this weird Kindle thing off because I keep hitting that and it reads things. Oh. Yes. Oh my gosh.
I usually do that on my my iPad, not my.
Yeah, I don't know why I have it on. I know I have it on here. Oh, balls. Hold on. Ooh, balls of yarn. That is. Yeah. So the color is, what is that? 023 PAGO.
Pagoda?
Yes.
Pagoda.
But if you go to their like website, it doesn't look like this color.
Oh.
But if I look at it with my eyeballs,
Weird.
it still doesn't like that color. But anyways.
Huh. Interesting.
But this is their super bulky.
Pretty. I love the color.
Thank you. It's their
it might be coming out on your screen, right? But
yeah, but
for us it doesn't look quite right.
But it's their Rasta and it's super bulky. Yeah.
It's a single, right? Single ply? Yeah, it's a single ply.
What she said. Yeah, so like I said, I started this yesterday morning, standing in my kitchen at the counter. I was supposed to be drinking my coffee and walking out the door, going to the gym. And then an hour and 22 minutes later, I had half of this done. So I think I'm going to do a little segment called Distractive Knitting because I have no business starting this. But I'm taking it to Rhinebeck.
But that's going to go really fast.
Yeah, this is going to go really fast because in my head, I have this whole thing, like this part knitted up by Saturday. And by the next time I see you, I'll have a pocketbook.
You probably will.
Yeah. Oh, notice I have my little handy.
Do you have fabric for the lining?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have the handles too, didn't you?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You're on the ball.
So I have one of my little handy dandy markers because this is something new I want to start doing. So this is where I started yesterday.
So you only you said you only have to knit 23 inches, so you've already made like...
I think I'm at 5.
You're already almost a quarter of the way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Am I doing that math right? Yes, you're already almost at a quarter of the way.
And it's got cables. Yeah. Check it out, cables. And again, I mean, like now that I know how to do them...
They're fun, right?
They're fun, yes.
They're so pretty.
I just don't... Me too. Now I'm looking to do... Like I want to do a sweater with some cables on it.
My tee that I'm working on has cables. Ooh. It's cables and lace.
Oh.
The one that Ben was knitting.
Sounds like a Prince song. Cables and lace. Diamonds and pearls. It's cables and lace.
This one only has decreases and yarn overs, but it's fun too.
Yeah.
And I really think it looks...
Like I said, I love the tonal. Really I wish you guys could see that. Yeah. I thought you could for a second too, and I think it's just that's showing up. Yeah. But this is a lot of fun, and it's a quick a quick knit.
That's fun.
Again, I don't know what the hell I'm going to put in it. Like I said, it's not going to, my wallet.
Your wallet and your phone.
And my chapstick, yeah.
Right, there you go.
And then I'll be like Hope and carry another bag with my knitting in it. But first I'll walk around like this. Ask me about my bag.
Well, it'll be nice when except we usually bring our knitting to dinner and stuff too.
I'm going to put my stuff in your bag.
Are we going to go to dinner?
Yes, we're going to dinner.
Are we?
Yes, at least one night.
Okay.
You always trying to get out of going to dinner someplace.
No, it's not bad. It's just, I don't know. Everybody, I think, was a little traumatized by last year's dinner.
Well, I was traumatized the most. We going to dinner.
Okay.
At least one night.
Okay. Anyway.
So, I'm going to put a project in Hope's bag.
Yes, I'll have my giant.
Because I'll be sitting there trying to look cute.
And I'll have this.
We got to go someplace.
Because I'm not even trying to look cute.
Yeah, see.
I'm just like.
I'm always trying to look cute.
I'm carrying all this stuff.
55 and fabulous, baby.
Someday my shoulder's going to be like, yeah, that you were carrying all the stuff. That's why I feel this way now.
No, because we're going to Hope, Hope's working on, she's got some yarn muscles from picking up the yarn, putting it back down again.
Picking up the yarn.
Putting it back down again. Whipping it into canes.
Okay, so that's
my whip number one.
That's whip number. So that was my whip number one. So here is whip number two. So I had actually started this and then I tore it back because I realized I was making size. I think I had this started last time, right?
Yes, you did.
I was making, I think, size. Look through if I can tell you. So this is the sundial tee. And I'm not sure what size I was making. I will look and tell you in a second. I was making the...
Ooh, what am I connected to?
I was making the third size. So I was making the third size, and I decided that I need to make the fourth size because in the picture, the top kind of comes down over the shoulder, and when I held it up to myself, it did not seem like it was going to work that way for me.
That looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to knit.
Yeah, it is fun. It is a lot of fun to knit. But I wanted to make sure that it came down over my shoulder. I didn't want it to because when I held it up, it was kind of doing this poke out like this, and I didn't want that. I wanted it to fall down over the shoulder like it shows in the picture. So I decided I needed to go up a size. I think the 41, because I'm fairly broad shoulders, so I didn't want it to be doing weird stuff. So I went up a size. So I also realized that when I originally picked out my yarn for it, that didn't read it right.
Wait, Hope didn't read something right?
No. I thought that this was done in the round. I didn't realize it was done flat. So
somebody didn't read the instructions?
When I hadn't gotten to that part yet. So when
Are we supposed to read the whole thing first
probably.
and then?
Shush. Anyway, the point being, I thought that it was each full stripe all the way around. That was the amount of grams that they were saying, and I was wrong. So I realized with the yarn that I had, it wasn't going to work out the way that I thought. So I think I have a plan for how to fix that and still use the amount of yarn I have. But if I don't like that, I may end up using 2 mini skein sets. Either way, I don't have it up on the website yet because I want to figure out exactly how much yarn I will need before I put it up there. That way, if people do want to make it, they have the right amount. So that's so I haven't listed it yet.
Real quick. Oh, bug flew in my mouth.
But so I've decided. So this is the color. So I'm starting with smooth sailing, and then I went into the teal, which I don't know if it has a name. I don't remember if I named the teal yet.
That's a really good color.
Similar to this, but not quite.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the teal's my next color, and then after that, I'm gonna do this purple. That'll be next after that, and then I'm going to do smooth sailing again. And then after smooth sailing, I think I decided I was.
Every time you say smooth sailing, I think of Christopher Cross. Sailing.
Okay, so then I think I'm gonna do the dark blue, which is blue whale, and then I'm gonna do the cream, which is sugar sand, and then it's gonna be smooth sailing again. And then I'm going to do the brown, which is pebble, and then the green, which is algae, and then it's gonna be smooth sailing again.
Nice.
So I think that will make it work. I think that'll make it work. I'm pretty sure that works out, and I'll have enough yarn to do the whole thing. So I'll only have 1 stripe of each color, except for the blue, the smooth sailing. That'll be multiple stripes. I think that's how I'm going to do it. If I don't like that, this might be different next time. Who knows? We shall
see. Stay tuned.
Yes, stay tuned. I have not been working on this because I haven't had
enough arms.
As you will see, I've been doing a lot of knitting, but it wasn't this. So technically, I did because I started this and then I restarted it. So this is the first section done, and I will be starting on the purple next and drop the light blue. So it'll be teal and purple for the next section, and then it'll be purple and the light blue. So that's where I'm at on that. It's the sundial tee. I'm using the needle that it's calling for. I'm also using JoJo's favorite, my yarn base, which is a 75-25 fine superwash merino and recycled nylon. So yep, and that's where I've gotten so far. So I'm enjoying it, but like I said, I haven't had a lot of time to work on it. And the mini set that I have is called Shoreline, and I will have it at my show on the 20th. And as soon as I get this all figured out, I will also have it up on the website. So that's it.
And would you rate that like easy or?
Oh yeah, and it's really enjoyable. It's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying doing the mosaic. I don't know that I've really done much mosaic knitting. I mean, I did some in one of the Stephen West shawls that I made, but other than that, I don't know that I've done much mosaic knitting. I did. There was mosaic in the Fantastic, that giant shawl that I made during the pandemic. But I don't know that I've done any other mosaic knitting. But I do enjoy it. It's fun. I'd like to get back to it, but I'm also trying to get samples of new bases. That's more important to me right now. It's getting the samples of the new bases done. All right, you're up.
So, my other Rhineback top. I'm knitting. I started the Thank You. What is wrong with me? The Thank You tank. Yes, yep, the Thank You tank. I did start this last time, I think.
I think I
did, and then I had the swatch, and so Hope and I discussed it because we were counting. I know she was showing me how to count stitches, yada yada. So I kept the size that it called for, which were eight needles. Yeah, and that is by
hold on, Amy R.
Olson. Amy Olson. And what do you call it? I just went up a size. So I was going to do medium. Now I'm doing large. So, and it calls for, was it worsted? But I'm using Hope Made Yarn. Your
JoJo's favorite,
and I'm holding it double.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm holding it double. And so far, I started this before I went to New York because I figured it'd be something easy, which so far it is. I did have to start it over again because I guess like right now it's kind of like it's curling.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Anyways, you twisted it?
I don't know. It looks twisty. Yeah.
I'll look.
But my new thing, I think I mentioned this before, I've been adding on. You guys will see, I know. I'm hoping as I get.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
You're not twisted. You're good.
Oh, okay. And it's a really easy pattern, especially for me, that I was able to start. I don't know. But I've been adding, every time I pick it up, I add, what do you call them?
Stitch markers.
Stitch markers. So
to keep track of our progress.
To keep track of my progress, I've been like, the other day I worked on this just for 20 minutes. And look, not bad for 20 minutes. Like, so, but I've been timing myself and all just to see how long it takes me. And, but anyways, I'm loving the color. I think it's going to look great with my cardigan.
It's going to be very pretty with your portage.
I think it is a color that's totally outside of my, whatchamacallit, because I don't do, we'll call them happy colors. And I've never been a girl that wore, you know what I mean? Stuff like this.
Yeah.
So
I think it'd be beautiful on you.
Yeah.
I think the color's gorgeous on you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so this is one of my other, Rhineback projects. So who knows? I might have a tank and one sleeve done on that and half a pocketbook. You put them all together, I have everything I need for Rhineback. So, but I'll say this, because I think when I was just working on the portage, I think that was, you know what I mean? Like, so this way, my ADHD brain, I can switch up when I start getting, frustrated or whatever. Because now when I pick up the portage, it's going to feel fresh and new. Fresh and new. We'll see.
You're doing okay. It's all good.
Not just okay. It's like, I'm kidding. Just okay.
No, well, you know what? I think
Dad, I just thought you'd be happy.
I think we need to also say we don't have to have we have knitted items that we can wear.
I'm not jumping on the bus with her. I want to finish the sweater. Okay. This is me. I want to. Yes. This one here has all type. Yes, she's been knitting for, I don't know, 30 years. 20. So, yes. But I want something, myself, my goals that I'm setting, my unrealistic goals I'm setting for myself. I want something that I could stick my arms through, not wrap around my neck.
But you have
I have a lot of
sweater that you made last year that you could wear again if need be. It's beautiful.
See, this is what friends do. Inside, I'm not listening to her. I'm just like, oh, isn't she awesome? It's so sweet for her to say that to me. Now, if it was a relative, it would have been like, way to get that sweater finished.
I just don't want you to be stressing yourself out.
Oh, I'm not going to stress myself out.
That's all. I don't want you to stress yourself
I'm
out.
not going to stress myself.
Okay. All right. All right. So yes. Okay. So that and you just did your okay. So
Yeah.
All right. So next up, what do I have? Oh, so I was okay. I'm selling Don't Stress Yourself Out, and then last night I was really trying to finish the front of this last night. That was my goal, and I did not meet my goal. Whatever. Probably should have gone to bed earlier than I did. I did not. Whatever. So
Did you fall asleep in your chair?
I sure did. So this is the Flow Top by Linda Scuja. If you haven't checked out Linda Scuja, go check. And you're a crocheter or you want to be a crocheter, go check her out because she has some amazing patterns.
I agree.
So this is this is not available yet. I mean, this color is available on other bases. It's just not available on this base
Coming
yet.
soon.
This will hopefully be available in September. That is my goal. This is my version of the Flow Top, and I'm knitting it in Piece DK, which is my yak base.
Yeah.
It's my yak base, except a DK version of my yak base. So it is an 80% extra fine merino, 10% yak, and 10% silk. And it is lovely. Anyway, this is the front of the sweater. I am almost done. I just have to finish. So I have this section to finish, and then this row, and then the front is done. And then I have to do the back. So I think I left off right there. So I am very close to being done with the front of this. I think the size is good. I'm making the second size. Yeah, I am. I'm making the second size, which I can't remember what the bust is for that. 41 and a half, something like that, I think. And I am using
That's really cute.
Yeah, and I did my gauge swatch, and I got gauge, and I'm using the hook that they suggested, which is an H hook. And this is so much fun. I'm really enjoying this, and I mean, it is just so cool looking. This is definitely to be worn over top of.
And if you don't get the back finish, you just get a thing and tie it. And in the back it says to be continued.
Yeah. But
Stay tuned.
I'll be.
Yeah.
This is one of my new bases that I plan to have at New Jersey Sheep and Wool. And I will definitely have this sample done. I don't know if I'll have any knitted samples done for this base, but I will definitely have a crocheted sample for this base. Definitely by New Jersey Sheep and Wool.
Yeah, that's really cute. I like that.
It's so.
And how would you rate that as far as easy or difficulty level?
If you're a crocheter and you do more than just single crochet, double crochet, if you've done some patterns where you do shell stitch or something like that, you'll be fine. If you're a brand new crocheter, do something else first. Learn the different stitches and all that before you go doing this. But it really is not hard. Her patterns are very well written. She even had how to do the swatch all written out very nicely. So just doing that swatch made it so I knew what I was doing. Though I will be honest, I can't remember. I was doing one. Oh, when I was starting to do this, so you have to do, whoops, I have it backwards. Okay, so when you, over here, you're doing decreases to come down to make the neck, and then you have to increase back up to get over here. And I was a little confused on one of the things, but it was because I was just not reading it right. When I realized how I was reading it wrong, it was fine. So that I think was a little tricky because there's one spot where it tells you to like chain a certain number of stitches, and then you're supposed to do slip stitches back, and I was just not understanding that I was supposed to slip stitch into those chain stitches, so that was a little confusing to me. But like I said, I don't crochet that often, so yeah, but I figured it out, so
Cool.
so there you go. So I'm really loving it, and I think the color, I think this it's I hope you're seeing it right, because it, to me on here, it just looks gray, but in real life it's kind
It's
of a like tealy gray, like a very.
I have those magnetic things on here for my tools. So
yeah. So I'm really enjoying this. I definitely want to do some more of Linda Scooch's patterns, because I think this is just the
she has
coolest
beautiful
thing.
like work,
really, really beautiful. And like I said, I mean, I literally have that much left of the front, and then I get to start the back. And this really did not take me much.
Yeah, I feel like you flew through that.
I have.
Yeah,
it's so much fun to do. So yeah, but it is. I'm making, I think, the second size, and crochet eats yarn. This is going to take me 3 skeins of yarn, because I already started ball 2. This is oh well, wow.
Oh,
I didn't realize how much of ball 2 I use. Hopefully it's only going to take 3. It called for only 3. I think I'll have enough.
and I think you're a pretty tight crocheter too. So
yeah. Well, look, and I'll definitely. I think 3 is going to be the right amount. So yeah. So you may go with your next one.
Yeah, you guys are so excited, and you can't wait to see what my third whip is. But we're sticking with the theme of Rhinebeck. So guess what it is? Saving the best for last. My portage. So, because I was away last week, I decided not to take it with me on my trip. I did some other stuff instead, but I just want to show you guys how many times I picked it up. So I have my cute little Twinkle Dimple, the little kitty cat one. And then these are all the times that I picked it up. And I finished off, I picked it up, I picked it up today just to put my new stitch marker on it. This is mine. Because I thought I was going to work on it right now, but I figured because I haven't worked on it in a while, this is not the time for me to do it. I need to sit and quiet and,
you haven't, I
haven't,
That makes sense.
So I didn't want to like just pick it up and start working on it and
make a mistake.
Yeah, make a mistake. So, but I'm moving right along. I mean, I am, wait, where's it at? I guess it's on this side. So I think I need, what was it? 5 increase? No.
I think it's a total of 6 increases.
A total of
already
6.
Got 3
I thought I
done?
picked the 5 one. I think I picked the 5.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have 3 done. I got 2 more to go. So, and I don't know. I don't know why. I'm like always speechless. But again, this is, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Oh, Hope made, let's talk about the different directions. So, anywho, there were a couple of times, what do you call it? I went in the wrong direction or did the things the same, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you got twisted.
I don't care, okay? Don't come to me and say, you know that. No, I don't care, okay? This is something that, you know what I mean? I'll look back on this. This is my first time doing something like this, and if I don't care, you don't care, we don't care. I'm just excited that, like I said, this is Hope made yarn. This is your
my Splendid DK.
Splendid DK.
And Twilight Mist.
Twilight Mist. And you can't see it, but it has this mist of this color, kind of. Like, it's going to look great because I'm going to wear these 2 together.
It's going to be very pretty.
Yeah, so I'm very, like, it literally has like a haze.
Yeah, but you can't see it on there.
You can't see it on here, but don't worry, I'm going to look super hot.
In real life,
when I'm wearing it.
Really like periwinkly haze.
You're going to be like, who's that girl? I'm like, Kiesha. Pine Barren Knits.
Anyway.
But anyways, so like I said, it's moving along.
I would say you're at least halfway done. Yeah. You're at least halfway done with the body, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. So
I mean, halfway done with the part,
the back part.
Yeah.
I don't hate it as much as I did. I dislike it. I don't hate it. And I know I'm going to look fly when it's done.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
It's one of those things where if there wasn't a deadline, you would probably really be enjoying it because you could just be like, I'll pick it up when I feel like it, put it down when I don't. And that is, I think that's like deadline knitting is always more of a like.
And I think for me too, the struggle was I started so many times and I restarted. And what I should have did was just put it down for a little bit and then revisit it, but I kept back to back to back, and then I couldn't make the correction. I still can't make a correction on it. I'm not gonna lie, I can't, unless it's in one of the regular knitting spots. Usually that's a trip to Hope's to fix.
Yeah, and she brought it over when she did the twists instead of the honeycomb, and I said,
and Hope was like, I could tear it back. I was like, you don't have to tear nothing back. If it's not going to fit,
what do you want me to do?
Yeah, if it's not going to affect the outcome,
I was
well,
it's up to you.
Yeah,
you tell me what you want to do.
It's slow fashion. This has it's not a Kiesha project if it doesn't have some type of noticeable mistake in it. So it is what it is. So, but anyways, those are my 3 whips that I will be working on. I call the other 2 helper knits, so they're helping me get through the portage.
Yep, there you go. Well, that chunky bag, that's going to go.
Oh yeah, I'm excited
really
about this.
Fast.
Yeah,
that's fun.
I feel like this is no time.
Yeah. So okay, what else? So I did. Okay. All right. So this is the day.
Somebody figured it out for us.
Yeah. No, I don't remember. ESTE. By Justina Lorakowska. And it is hold on a second. Okay. That's the one. So
I really like that.
Yeah, that's the one I'm working on. So I'm making the size I'm making the second size. I'm making the small, which is 43.75 bust. So it's supposed to have a 6 to 10 inch positive V's, which that is 6 to 10 inches for me. It's about 6 or 7 inch positive V's. So I think I didn't want it to be huge, but so I think it's going to be good. We shall see. I'm already finished with the lace for the shoulders. So that's, I don't know if you can really see that very well. Not really. Maybe. Oh, there.
Yeah.
The color is not, you're probably,
and it's also getting dark outside, so we're expecting a big storm. So
yeah, so
beginning like evening.
But this has cables down the side, and then it also has this lace pattern. Hopefully, when I get it all done, I can get a really nice picture of it because this is not showing it at all.
Yeah. It's really pretty.
It's really pretty.
Yeah.
And then it's a variegated yarn. I don't know if you can even see.
Yeah.
Not really well. Not really well, but I think because the way the pattern is, it's just got the lace on the shoulders, and then it's pretty plain. I thought the variegated would make it
help.
Would make it kind of interesting and fun. So I am already done with the shoulder part, and I've split. You do the shoulder shaping, so it's I can't think what that's called, saddle shoulder. But it's not sewn, it's just done with increases. So you do that part, and then you do the front and the back flat for a few inches, and then you join it back in the round. So I am currently in the section where you're doing the front and back flat before you join it back in the round. So my son last night knit probably about 2 inches of the front for me, which I was very excited about. I couldn't believe how much he got done. So we're kind of working on this one together because he was like, oh yeah, I can knit flat back and forth, but that's no problem. I was like, oh, thank you.
And you guys have the same...
yeah, we have the same gauge, so that's pretty awesome. So yeah, so it's looking really good. I'm moving, and I think with Ben helping me, it's going to move right along. So I am getting that done. So yeah, so summer tops. I've got summer tops. Kiesha's got a summer top. So if you have your own, you can put it down in the comments if you have some suggestions for others. But these are some if you're interested in knitting. We're knitting these. Lots of great summer tops out there. I feel like lately it just seems like there are just so many good ones. And the nice thing is, I mean, summer tops, let's be honest. Today I would not have been wearing any of these because it was 90 some degrees. Yeah. So summer tops I feel like are really like a 3-season top. Yeah. Fall, summer, and spring. You can, summer,
weeks in winter too.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
These days.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, that's the nice thing about this. They're really great layering pieces. So they don't have to just be for summer, and especially if you are now. This one went on the patch, so she doesn't have the hot flashes like I do, but I have hot flashes. I bring summer with me all the time.
She said I bring summer with me all the time.
So I will probably be getting use out of these different tops
in January
all year long. Let's be honest. So
yeah, I can't think of a time recently that you said I'm cold.
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often. And yeah, I'm not wearing too much that's long sleeve unless I'm wearing a long sleeve like cardigan with something underneath of it that I can easily take the cardigan off. So that's why these are great for me. So it is what it is. It's all good. So yeah, that's what okay, and then I have one more. Because I don't think, did I even talk about it last time? I don't think I did because I don't think I had started on, or maybe I did because I had just finished the body, but I started on the sleeve.
Yeah, you tried it on.
Yeah, because I had finished the body and now I've started the sleeve. Now, my only problem with the sleeve is I'm trying to figure out, because it tells you to start doing decreases like after 7 rows or something like that, and I'm like,
and you said it'll fit too close.
I always feel like okay, I don't want to like whack Kiesha, but I'm going to put my arm out. I'm sorry, but my arm does not really start going down until like after the elbow. Mm-hmm. So I feel like a lot of sweaters,
does that work for not to do the same thing? Yeah. Different though, right?
But no, I mean, maybe a little bit, but not by much.
Yeah.
Like I feel like when they start having you decrease like way up here,
it's going to have that weird,
it gets too tight up here for me. So I'm actually considering knitting for a while before I start any of my decreases, because I don't want it to be all
tight.
Yeah,
it's not going to make it fun to wear.
Right. I don't like sweaters, especially if it's a sweater that I want to wear over top of something else. I don't want it to be super tight on my biceps. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I know I'm not like, but I have a little bit of a bicep. Yeah. So I just don't like that feel of having it super tight. So I probably ought to put it on like a bigger needle so I can see exactly, but I really don't think that that's all, like that's how I think I want it to fit for at least the first couple of inches. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna not start decreasing for a while. And then I'll just put my decreases closer together to get down to the cuff. Mm-hmm. I think that's how I'm going to do it. Though, honestly, I even feel like, I think you decrease down to like 48 stitches or something. And I'm like, I don't know.
Because you do want to be comfortable wearing it.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to decrease as much as that set. I don't know. I have to think about it. Mm-hmm. So that's why my sleeve is, I did get started on it. I picked up I picked up the stitches and I did start working on the sleeve, but then I was like, I have to figure out what I'm doing with the sleeve, because I remember when I tried on Angie's when we were up there back in March, I thought the sleeves were way too tight for me. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not big on the like skin tight sleeves. Yeah. So that's it. That's my 5 whips. Oh, and I didn't say what this was. I didn't say what this was. So this yarn is Joy. Which is my extra fine merino yak. Sorry. 80% extra fine merino, 10% yak, 10% silk. And the color is Elysian Grove. This is available now on the website on Hope, JoJo, Joy, and Splendid DK. And the picture on there is much better than this. And I think I even have a picture of the swatch done on JoJo. I don't well, we don't have a swatch on this one yet. Maybe I should take a picture of it. Well, I did. I think that was in the stories, so it's gone already. I will post a picture on the website because I did take a picture the other day of me working on this. So maybe I'll add that to the website so that you can see what it looks like knit up on Joy. But yeah, this is available now on the website. I think, nope. Like half the stuff's available and half the stuff's not available. So, Smooth Sailing, which is this color, is available. It's not available, obviously, on Joy DK yet, but it is available on Joy, Hope, Peace, Splendid DK, and JoJo now. And it's up on the website. Like I said, I got most things up there. I have Majesty on a lot of bases too now, but I don't think, but that I just finished dyeing, so I've got to get pictures, and then Majesty will be up there too. And then this is Splendid DK in Stick Season. And
really cool.
This is up. I only have Stick Season on Splendid DK right now. I'm hoping this fall I'll have it on my other bases too, but this is the only one I have because I dyed it so that I can make this sweater, and
I didn't even think about that. You don't have it in...
I only have it on this right now because I wanted to make this sweater out of it.
Oh my gosh.
I'll eventually have it. It's just, this was my winter sock set, and I had originally done it on 50 grams, and it didn't quite turn out exactly the same as it did. So I think it's close enough, and I'm going to end up putting it on my other bases eventually. I just haven't gotten around to it. I will eventually. But like I said, I'm also going to be getting rid of some old colors that I'm not wanting to dye anymore.
Retiring.
Yeah, some colors are going to be retired. So that, because I feel like I've got a lot of colors right now.
She's like a store within a store.
It's crazy. Like when I was redoing the website and relisting everything, I realized that I have something in the ballpark of like 60 colors, but some of them aren't on, like some of them are on one base, but they're not on other bases, and some of them I think like I've decided that I don't want to put on other bases, so some of those colors might be going soon. So if you do notice something is only this one, I'm planning to spread out onto other bases, but some of them, if you notice that they're only on one base, they might not be continuing. So just to let you know, if there's a color listed there that you've been thinking about getting,
Now's the time to do it.
Yeah, it might not be around much longer when I start I probably am not continuing to dye it, so what's there is there. So if you like it, get it, because it might not be there the next time you go back.
Yeah.
So I think that's all of my whips, and I talked about all of them. My Splendid DK is 246 yards. It's extra fine. It's 85% extra fine merino and 15% nylon. It's 4-ply. I think that's all the information you need. If you've been with us, you've heard us talk about the portages for a while. We didn't even show a picture. Well, just watch one of the other episodes. I feel like we've been doing the portage for so
forever.
long.
Yes. So I started.
Can you tell we're kind
originally?
of over it?
Yeah, I originally started it in January, and I remember everybody was just like, "Oh my God, you started!" I'm like, "Do y'all not know me? Like, I need to start." So, but my true start date was in February.
Because you had to pull it back out. Yeah.
Yeah.
When did I start? Did I start it in February or March?
I feel you started March. You started after me. Show off.
What? I've been knitting for 20 years.
We know. But anyhow. Yeah, because we were doing a show at Yarnstormers, and that's when you started yours.
March. That's exactly when I started it. You're right.
And then you were like, look at me. I'm like, I didn't read something. And then you didn't do the increases, or you... you started them...
that was later. Yes, the increases, when I was doing the ones down the side, they are not where they're supposed to be. They are literally not where they're supposed to be, but they're also not as often as they're supposed to be, because Kiesha's doing hers, and I'm like, oh, that's where you were supposed to put the increases,
Yeah,
huh?
because she's looking at mine and she's like, "Wait a minute,
doesn't
I don't
look like
understand
that."
that." And she's looking at it, and then it hit her. She was like, "Oh, that's right, because I didn't do mine this way."
Yeah, so your increases along the body, you're supposed to have a row, and then the increase is supposed to be in between the two rows, so that you don't have this little jagged edge. But once
Nobody's
again,
gonna know it.
If you're all up on my underarm, why are you?
Yeah.
So you're not gonna really see
Unless
this.
you're strangling that person, you have them in a
Exactly.
headlock,
It's
and while they're in the headlock, they're like, "Wait a minute, your increases are in the wrong spot."
Yeah. So my increases there, they're whatever.
It's all good.
I'm not concerned.
It's
about
like
it at all.
your yarn signature.
Exactly. So there you go. It's all good. I'm not worried about it. So yeah, that's all my whips. Shop talk I kind of did as we were. Oh, wait, I wanted to talk about. Oh, I know what I want to talk about. So Vicky over in Ocean City just got a huge restock, and she'll also be getting more of a restock early next week of her signature color that I did for her for the summer, Vicky at the Beach. She will also be getting it on Chunky. So she does have it on fingering and a couple of skeins of DK right now. I will be restocking DK, and then I will be bringing in some Chunky for Vicky at the Beach. So if you wanted to knit a cute hat in Vicky at the Beach, with some Chunky yarn, that will be there hopefully early next week. But she did get a huge restock. She's got Joy back in stock, JoJo's in stock, Splendid DK's in stock. So if you are in the Ocean City area or the South Jersey area and want to see my yarn, it is well stocked over at Vicky's. I also sent up to Cranford Yarnstormers. She just posted the other day that she received her. She's got Hope.
Teresa, I love her.
Yes, Teresa's wonderful. We love Teresa. We're going to be seeing Teresa at the end of September. Woohoo! So she got Hope and Joy. I think I don't think she has hardly any JoJo left, but she does have some Splendid DK. She said when she ordered Hope and Joy, she still had some Splendid DK. And she got the sock sets. So if you wanted the sock set, she had them last week. So I'm assuming that she might still have a few. I don't know. Get over there and check it out if you if you want some. And then also, Lori and Justine did a live yesterday because their box of yarn arrived. They have minis. Oh my goodness. They have the 12 skein prismatic sets. They also have the 6 skein splash boing whoosh sets that go along. And I totally forgot to put the bookmarks in when I sent them. I'm annoyed with myself. Yeah, the bookmarks did not get in there. When they were showing it, I was like, oh man, I forgot the bookmarks. But yeah, those are the ones that are based on the book, Robinson's new thing. And then they also got some of the sock sets. So
it's almost Christmas for them.
What?
I say it's almost like Christmas for them.
Oh, yeah. They got the sock sets. They got and then they also got all of my minis that I do in my piece base. So they have Canopy, because I'm now doing Canopy as a mini. And these are all also listed on my website. So how do I have it listed? Oh, if you go into the listing for all of my colors that have minis as well, you can either choose to get the 20 gram mini or you can choose to get the 100 gram
excuse me.
skein. So I think I have minis in Canopy, Deep Plum, all the tonal colors. Even though Canopy's not a tonal, it's a variegated. Canopy's my only non-tonal that has a mini too. So those are all available on my website, and also all of the minis are also available at Skein Yarn Shop. Yeah, I don't have it separate. I don't have them in there.
Oh.
The minis for the non-superwash are just listed in the they're just listed in go into the shop, into there, and then go into non-superwash. And then if you click on, say, Canopy, see where it says 8 or 29? Then you can go down, and then you can either pick.
Oh, okay.
So, so the minis aren't listed under minis on my website because then I would have had to do, I'm not really sure. That would have been a real
doozy.
Yeah. So they're listed with their full skein. So you can either choose to get the full skein or the mini on the non-superwash. So the listing for minis are all my superwash minis, my superwash mini sets. Or you can even get, if you want, and I've had a few people do this lately, if you're ordering a yarn that you want to make socks out of and you want a contrasting or a coordinating mini to go with it, you can just add a mini, because I don't have all the colors up. Just add a mini and then put in the comments. You can tell me if there's a certain color you would like, or if you would like me to pick one out for you or help you pick one out. I will do that. And I just did it recently. Actually, somebody wanted, I think, a mini to go with Peachy Keen, I feel like. And so I picked out some minis that I thought would go, and I sent her a picture, and she picked the one that she liked, and I sent it off. So that's how that works. If you want minis, I have lots of minis dyed, but it's kind of one of those things where I just do. They're kind of me playing with color, so I usually have one of this and one of that. So that's a lot to take pictures of all of that.
Yeah.
So so minis are either done that way, or obviously at shows. They're always available at shows.
Look at my cake.
You are just moving along. It looks so good. It's so pretty.
Thank you.
So I think that's, like I said, website is all, the website's so much better, I feel like.
Yeah.
And now everything's listed just once instead of multiple times. So it's all fixed up for the most part.
Oh my God. All right.
And hopefully, now that I've got that pretty well squared away, hopefully I will be, I'm also working on getting my email tied to my website. So hopefully I will start doing newsletters again. Hopefully. Maybe by the fall I can start getting a newsletter, maybe once a month. We'll see.
Once a quarter. So
there's a good chance. Whenever new sock sets come out, there'll be a newsletter.
There you go. There'll be a newsletter.
Yeah. So but the summer sock set is still available on the website as well. If you are not near one of the stores that I mentioned, though I think all of the stores that have my yarn except for the Creative Knot do have the sock sets as well. So I think Vicky still had them. No, I don't even know.
Yeah.
When I was there, I don't know if I noticed if they were still there. I think that's pretty much it. Vicky does have a few skeins of sale yarn too. I've been just throwing them because of it being summer, and she's high traffic in the summertime. I've just been throwing my one pots and things in a little sale basket at the store so that I don't have to try to get photographs of everything. So if you're in the area, go check out the sale basket, because that's just working out a little easier for me right now. In the wintertime, I'll probably go back to listing things like that. But I really don't have that many one pots right now either, so that's just making it easier. When I was trying to get all the website all fixed up, I just was like, I have to cut the line somewhere. I just couldn't get all the photographs up. That was part of my problem.
Right.
So I still have like probably 20 photographs that need to get taken, but I'll get there. So, all right. Do you have any shop talk?
No, I'm still working on ornaments.
You've got a ton of ornaments though, right?
Yeah, I put them away because like we have all our stuff. You know what I mean? So
you guys should see it. It's a
I should take a look.
We're covered in yarn projects right now.
You guys will see. I'll post later about like this is what the work table looks like
on podcast day.
On podcast day. So not really a lot of room for my stuff too. So all my employees up there. Reading and watching. I just finished a book. What did I finish?
Well, we finished
a book together.
We finished
Uncultured.
Yeah. Wow. We already said on the last time we talked about it, it's definitely trigger warning. So
lots of trigger warnings.
Yeah, read the description before you even give it a try if you are interested in it. But it was an interesting book.
Yeah. It was a good book.
Yeah, it's a memoir about the author's time. She was born into a cult, and she grew up all of her formative years in a cult, and then left that, and then ended up in the army later. So very interesting if you're interested in that type of thing. But just make sure that you read the trigger warnings or read about it before you
dive in.
Because it's got. Yeah. Anyway, and then my son and I have been reading some books. What did we finished one? And I think did I already talk about that? I can't even remember what it was.
I feel like no, we didn't. So
because we haven't talked about books for a couple of episodes, right?
Well, I know I talked about The Happiest Man at one point. Or maybe I just talked to you about it. I don't know, but that was beginning of July.
No, I think you did talk about that one. I feel like you talked about that on here.
Then maybe the Harriet Tubman. Did I talk about that one? It's a musical. It's a book.
It's musical?
It's by Bob the Drag Queen. And it's,
Yeah, I don't recall this one.
Yeah. So, but if Harriet Tubman, if she showed up right now. But it's like it has music. I listened to this one. But it was a really good book, though. Okay. It was short, yeah. And, my friends, Deborah, and this one, Hope. Oh, you should read The Giver.
It's a good book.
Oh, it's a great book. Almost like we're living it.
Dystopian.
Yeah, dystopian.
Doesn't feel really like too fantasy right now.
Right now, yeah.
So
it was good a few years back. Oh, and I finished. I think I did talk about this one. I felt like I did. The corny knitting books I've been reading.
Yeah, I think you mentioned it.
I did mention it. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I'm on the next one. Kid Love a Chai.
I don't remember if I did that one. I might have.
It's corny.
Yeah.
But it's a good corny. You need it.
Yeah, you need a little lighthearted.
Yeah, and I'm reading Atmosphere by Taylor. What's her name? Taylor. Wait, where's my other book list? Balls. Let's see. I forgot. I'm reading The Perfect Divorce. That's really good.
Perfect Divorce.
The Perfect Divorce. First it was by Geneva Rose. I read The Perfect Marriage. It's murder, intrigue. Love it.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good one. But the other book by Taylor Jenkins Reid, Atmosphere.
Don't hold back a song.
Oh dear. So, but that's what I've been reading. And
I don't remember if I talked about The Body in the Backyard. I know I talked about it, but I finished The Body in the Backyard by Lucy Score. That was good.
Oh, yeah, you did talk about that because I have that on my list. I like Lucy Score.
She's really, that's really funny. I can't remember who's the character that's in those. I can't remember what her name is. Gosh, why can't I remember?
I know.
The Riley Thorne. The Riley Thorne books. Those are fun.
Yeah.
They're good. I enjoy those. So I finished that. Finished Uncultured. And I also finished One Dark Window. I was doing the audiobook for that. That was really good. That's a fantasy book. It's set in like a different world where magic is...
Where I'd like to be right now.
Yeah. Oh. So I finished that one, and Ben and I are listening to the second one, which I can't remember what that's called. Let me see. What is the second one called? The Twisted Crown. So we just started the Twisted Crown. Really, the One Dark Window was very good, and we just barely started. We're like 2% in. We started another book that we listen to audiobooks while we walk in the evening, and I don't know if it was very slow. And so it was, we started the Way of Kings because we read, it's by Brandon Sanderson. We read or listened to his other book series, which I can't, Mistborn. Last summer, we listened to the Mistborn series and we really enjoyed it. But we couldn't get into the Way of Kings. When I say we couldn't get into the Way of Kings, we listened to, let me see. Oh, it won't show me unless I hit resume. Okay, hold on. And then I have to pause.
Same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were at 6 hours and 33 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And we just, we were both like, I'm not really sure what's going on.
Yeah.
Because it's a 45-hour audiobook. We were 6 hours and 33 minutes in, and we were only at 15% of the book. So...
And if it's not grabbing you...
It wasn't neither, but we were both like... And I think because we did his other one last summer that we loved, I think we were hoping for that same kind of
Oh my God.
And we just...
45 hours and you were only 6. I wonder how many pages that is.
I don't know, but we gave up the Way of Kings. I've heard it's excellent. People love the book, but and maybe we'll give it another try at some point, but we just couldn't get into it. So I don't know. Yeah, so we've given that a break for a while. Maybe we'll get back to it later, but we just couldn't. We just were not.
Let's see.
I don't know. I think we were just...
It has 1,007 pages.
Yeah, it's a long one. Wow. And we were just having trouble getting into it. So we gave it a break. And we did start another book, but then when I finished, so he had read One Dark Window, and he was waiting for me to get done with it so that we could do the second book together. So we're doing that together right now. And then we had started a book by Charlene Harris, who is the author of the Suki Stackhouse series, which is what True Blood was based on. And so the book that we started was An Easy Death, but we barely started that. I don't remember how far we got into it, but it wasn't very far. And part of the reason that we didn't get very far into that was because I got the audiobook from the library, and the first audiobook was the dramatization version.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. Yeah.
And we were like, what is going on? There was music playing in the background, and there was like all sorts of crazy noises and stuff, and we were both like, I have no idea what's going on because all I can hear is all the background noise. That was very distracting to us. So we realized that they did have the regular audiobook available, so we did download it, but I think we're going to take a break and work on the Twisted Crown book first and then get back to the other one later. But somebody told him about it at the library. And so that's how we found that one. He just started another series, which I wanted.
The Carl.
The Dungeon Crawler Carl book series. So
I have that on my list too.
Yeah, so I think that's what I've been reading, watching. Oh, Ben and I are watching Schitt's Creek.
I love that show. We've watched the whole entire series, I don't know, 5-6 times.
Yeah. I had never watched it, so...
Eyebrows cries at all the appropriate times. Every time we watch it. It's such a good show.
Yeah, we just started, Ben and I just started that. We're on we just started season 2, I think. So
yeah, I love that show. I miss it.
Yeah.
We watched Happy Gilmore 2.
Happy Gilmore 2?
Yeah.
There's a second one?
There's a second one with Adam Sandler.
I did not know that.
Excuse me about Adam. He is aging the way he is 59 years old. And I love him. He's living a fun life. He looks every bit of 59 years old. There's not a bow, a tox, a fill, in that man's face. He don't care. He looks like everybody's dad.
So wait, is Happy Gilmore 2 a new movie? Or?
Yeah, it's new.
Oh,
yes, new.
Okay.
Yeah,
I need a second one.
We liked it. It was, Taylor Swift's boyfriend was in it. I know his name is Travis Kelce, but I like to piss people off when I say that.
Is it in the movie theater? Or is it
new? It's on Netflix. It was straight to Netflix. It was straight to
straight to Netflix right now. Okay.
Yeah. We talk a lot of crap on all of the things and who we're leaving. We're TV people and book people. We're not leaving anybody because we like our TV and everything is whatever. Although I did quit somebody else, not going to mention their names, Paramount Us, Paramount Plus.
Oh,
yeah.
I
call them Paramount Us, but somehow in some way we have Hulu, which somehow has that. different story for a different day. But anyways, Happy Gilmore was really good.
Oh, I forgot we went and saw Superman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we went for Ben's birthday. We went and saw Superman.
What other movie? So we saw Happy Gilmore. And oh my God, the other show we started watching. God, what was it? Oh, we forgot that we started watching the Yellow Jackets. That we had to go back into the other season. It's like a plane crashes, and it's really popular. I forget what is it on. I think it's on. I want to say it's on Netflix.
I've never heard of it before.
Oh, it's on all of them. But that's how we have us because of Amazon. Yeah. But anyways, it's a really good show. It's kind of like a horror-ish type show. Yeah, but it's good. So we started back watching that. We're also watching another very inappropriate show called High Town. And that show is about like drug abuse and they're trying to solve a murder. But y'all don't want to check that out. It's a good show, but there are some very sexy situations in this show, so you may not.
They do want to drink.
I don't know, but it was.
Be aware.
Yeah, be aware. I was like, oh, and I'm not approved, but I was like, oh, we're gonna see all that in this show. Oh, and we started back watching South Park again. We've watched South Park since the beginning. Just want to let everybody know. People were sending us videotapes when we lived in Italy to watch South Park. So. Yeah, so that's been our TV watch. This is probably why I can't get nothing done around the house because I stay watching TV and reading books.
Yeah, we watch. So. Yeah, just Ben and I have been. Oh, and I was watching One Piece with Owen the other day.
One Piece.
It's anime.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what?
Yes, Owen and I were watching One Piece because Owen is working on his sweater, so. I told him if he wanted, we could watch One Piece while he works on his sweater.
Oh, okay.
So we were working on his sweater, and he was hanging out in the living room and had One Piece on. So
you know what we ought to do?
One Piece now.
We ought to talk about some of our favorite podcasts to watch, knit podcasts. Like that should be a thing one time too.
Oh, I think we do occasionally. I think
we really should talk about them though.
Well, and I have been watching my podcast.
And me too. I've been watching them. I like to watch them when I'm on the treadmill at the gym.
So who have you been? Have you been watching any ones that I haven't been watching? I'm all caught up on the guys, and
I'm almost caught up on the guys. Posse. Me too. And
has Michael been on lately?
No, he's been summer.
About,
yeah, he's traveling and stuff.
Yeah.
He's out at Flock.
Yeah, I saw that he was
out there.
Flock. I've been watching the Yarn Room Shenanigans, and
there's a couple of new ones too that I've been watching, but I can't remember.
I started watching Lori and Justine yesterday, but then I fell asleep because it was in the middle of the night and I should have been in bed.
Oh.
So I have to finish watching that later.
Yeah, I didn't start them yet. I was going to start them actually today, but
I shouldn't have started them. I should have gone to bed.
Yeah, this one here, she got to get her sleep together. Look at me, all of a sudden, like, the oracle tells me to go to bed, and I'm like, in the bed!
Yeah.
But I don't think I got a sound lights.
So have you been watching anybody that I've been watching? Have you been watching anybody new?
I have watched a couple, I can't remember anybody's names right now, so I need to write them down.
So maybe next time we could... I think I've just been watching, the Yarn Room Shenanigans because they're new. I mean, they've only been...
Oh, yeah, I love them.
I love them, too. And Ruth. I watched Counting Sheep podcast, but she hasn't had one. I'm all caught up with her, but she doesn't have one right now because she is at, camp or something, she said.
Well, that was with Michael, too, because he said he was going to be,
that's right. He did
traveling.
It would be hit or miss for a bit.
Yeah, until he gets,
Yeah, so, yeah.
But.
Ooh.
What did you just say?
Thought I saw something. It's okay, don't mind me. Lucy did. It's all good.
No, I was all ready to run too. I was like, what are we
Oh my goodness, when I first got here, her dog attacked the door.
Oh yeah, she about jumped out of her skin.
I think I gave myself whiplash.
Yeah. She was like, what?
It's all good. All right, I think and we're about an hour and 34, so we should probably wrap this up. Actually, I need to see what Oh yeah, because I also promised my son if it started raining, I would grab him from work so he didn't have to walk home in the bad weather. All right, so we've got our show coming up on the 20th. We have knitting on the beach next week on the 6th from 6:30 to 8:30. We will be up kind of close to the dunes on 20th Street Beach. So if you are in the area, please join us. If the sand does not work for you, please let us know ahead of time so that we can switch it up to the boardwalk. But otherwise, the plan is the beach.
The plan is the sand.
The plan is the sand. And what you okay, so,
And we have to like start thinking about too what we're gonna do during the rest of the year when you can't be outside.
yeah, because we have talked about we want to do maybe there's a brewery in Upper Township that we have wanted to go maybe do a sip and stitch.
Yes.
Sip and stitch. Yes, we want to do a sip and
Sip,
stitch.
stitch, and bitch.
There you go. Sounds good to me. So maybe that would be a good idea for the beginning of October after we get through our September craziness.
Yeah.
That might be a great idea. So
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea.
You can see how we gradually lose energy towards it.
I might be a little tired. So.
We're like this, and then all of a sudden we're like, okay. And I think the weather's not helping.
Well, yeah, and I dyed yarn this morning, and it was very hot.
And she doesn't get enough sleep.
Have not been drinking my water,
Yeah,
but
neither have
I
I.
should have been drinking my water this whole time. I'm probably a little dehydrated.
Yeah.
Because I have not been drinking, and I sweat enough of it out this morning.
Mm-hmm. I don't feel like going to the gym now.
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know if you want to drive in that mess.
I'm not scared. But I am hungry.
Well, just don't get into an accident.
And okay, now you just...
The weather's supposed to be really bad. I got a warning that it's supposed to be really bad on my phone.
Yeah, Rob was all like, there's exclamation points next to each hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But they're not canceled yet. Anyways.
Did you hear? Well, I probably shouldn't talk about that, but...
So maybe we should say goodbye here.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, all right, we will see you guys in 2 weeks, or we will see you at the beach next week, and we'll hopefully see some of you at Vicky's on the 20th of August. Oh, and just to let you know, if you didn't know, Vicky always has a birthday sale around her birthday in August, and I think that is my yarn will not be included in that sale. So I'm going to just give you that right now. My yarn is not part of the sale, but she does have a lot of other great stuff that will be on sale, and I believe it's the week before our show. I think it's like the week of the 11th.
Yeah,
that week. So if you're in the Ocean City area, you should go check it out. But my yarn will not be included in the sale, just to let you know. So yeah, that's it. I think that's it. So all right, we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Peace out.
Or next week at the beach.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.